The snow-capped peaks of Park City, Utah, became the latest backdrop for the Duchess of Sussex's carefully curated brand of calculated authenticity, as she descended upon the 2026 Sundance Film Festival. While the world expected a standard red carpet walk for her latest project, Cookie Queens, what they got was a masterclass in the Meghan Markle Maneuver, a strategic blend of highbrow advocacy and frustratingly vague parenting platitudes. When a reporter from Deadline pressed the Duchess on whether 4-year-old Princess Lilibet would follow in her mother's footsteps and join the Girl Scouts, the response was anything but a simple yes. Instead, Markle's cryptic evasion has once again ignited a firestorm of controversy, leaving critics wondering if the Duchess is more interested in selling a documentary than she is in letting her daughter experience the American tradition she so publicly champions. Meghan Markle has long been accused of using her royal title as a Swiss Army knife, unfolding it when it garners prestige and tucking it away when it invites scrutiny. At Sundance, she was introduced to roaring, if somewhat sparse, crowds as Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. The irony was palpable. Here she was, executive producing a 91-minute documentary about the gritty, door-to-door ambition of young Girl Scouts, yet her own life remains shielded behind a wall of Montecito-mandated secrecy. The critique here is not that she values privacy, but that she monetizes the concept of girlhood while refusing to commit to it for her own offspring. When the Deadline reporter asked the million-dollar question, "Will Lilibet be a Girl Scout?" Meghan's reply was a linguistic shrug. "It's interesting. I think we'll continue to explore whatever feels right." For a woman who spent the previous 10 minutes on stage waxing poetic about how the Girl Scouts embed great values from the get-go and create strong leaders, this non-answer felt like a slap in the face to the organization she claims to adore. If the program is as transformative and powerful as she insists to the cameras, why the hesitation for Lilibet? It suggests a Duchess who is happy to use the Girl Scout brand to bolster her Archwell Productions portfolio, but remains too regal to actually commit her daughter to the local troupe. The Sundance appearance itself was a study in Markle's controversial optics. Clad in a monochromatic navy and black ensemble, she spoke of the nostalgia of her own days as a scout under her mother, Doria Ragland. Yet, the atmosphere was far from nostalgic. Reports surfaced that the premiere of Cookie Queens at the Eccles Theatre failed to sell out, a stinging blow to the Sussex ego. Approximately 150 seats remained empty at the start of the screening, a glaring sign that the Sussex sparkle might be losing its luster in the high-stakes world of independent film. Critics argue that Meghan's controversy stems from this exact gap, the distance between her grand rhetoric and the reality of her influence. She describes the film as a powerful depiction of an American tradition, yet she appears to view that tradition as something for other people's children by framing Lilibet's potential involvement as something to explore. She effectively keeps the door open for a future exclusive interview or a scouting-themed episode of her lifestyle show, rather than just letting a 4-year-old be a daisy. In an even more polarizing move, Meghan told Extra TV that she finds it inspiring to parent in the way that we are, to nurture Lilibet into a really strong lady. However, the controversy lies in the hypocrisy of the strong label. Meghan's critics point out that while she praises the Girl Scouts for their sharp business tactics and resilience, she and Prince Harry have spent the better part of 3 years portraying themselves as victims of the very systems they now try to infiltrate as producers. The Sundance interaction was a microcosm of the Sussex brand. The hook, using a beloved American institution, Girl Scouts, to gain relevance. The conflict, a reporter asks a direct, relevant question about the family. The deflection, a vague, word-salad response that ensures she remains the center of the story without actually revealing anything. By refusing to give a definitive answer about Lilibet, Meghan ensures that the "will she or won't she" narrative continues to drive traffic to her projects. It is a brilliant, albeit controversial, PR tactic that prioritizes brand longevity over parental relatability. Ultimately, the Sundance showdown wasn't a fight with a reporter, but a fight with her own image. Meghan Markle wants to be the champion of layered, beautiful girls, while keeping her own daughter in a gilded, scouting-free vacuum. A duchess who loves the idea